Just like that. One clumsy moment in the morning, and it could have ended in a broken bone. Every year, 1 in 4 people over 65 has a serious fall, and almost every one of them thought the exact same thing you might be thinking right now. That will never happen to me. So my goal today is not to scare you, it's to arm you. The more you know about these quiet little habits, the lower your chances of ever ending up in that 1 in 4. Forewarned is forearmed. I'll show you 7 habits that quietly destroy your balance, the ones you do every day without noticing. Like why your own glasses, the ones you wear every single day, can turn against you on the stairs, or which first move of your morning ends in a fall right beside your bed. Habit number 1 is the most dangerous, and almost nobody talks about it. And at the end, we'll do a 10-second balance test together. Also, I'll show you what to do if you suddenly feel dizzy and the ground seems to slip out from under you. This won't be a boring lecture. It's 7 specific things you can fix starting today. And it's not about age, it's about habits. So, let's begin. Number 7. How do you get dressed in the morning? Watch. Most people pull on their pants, socks, and shoes standing up, on one leg, hopping a little, grabbing at whatever's nearby. Look at the body. Balancing on one leg, the center of gravity slides from side to side, the torso leans forward, and the moment that sock catches on the heel, it throws the whole body sideways. There it is. That single second is all it takes. And you know what's most unfair? This doesn't catch the weak or the sick. It catches the strong, confident people who think, I've done this 1,000 times. One catch and a bone breaks. Now watch how it should be done. Just sit down, on the bed, on a chair, it doesn't matter, and calmly, without rushing, put on your sock, your pants, your shoes. Like that. Zero balance at risk. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's what the smartest people do. And honestly, sitting is more comfortable too. Your back doesn't ache. Try it tomorrow morning. Sit down before you get dressed. This one little thing removes one of the most common ways people your age break a bone. Number 6. When your phone rings, do you stop? Or do you answer right on the move? Watch what happens. The person is walking, starts to talk, and the steps get shorter, less sure. A foot catches the edge of the rug. Why? After 60, the brain has a hard time doing 2 things at once, holding balance and thinking about a conversation. And guess what it sacrifices? Balance. And the person doesn't even feel it happen. Doctors test older adults exactly this way. If someone stops walking the moment they start to talk, that's a sign their balance is struggling. Here's how to do it right. When the phone rings, stop first. Plant yourself firmly on both feet. Then talk. If you're carrying a hot cup of tea, get there first. Set it down and then everything else. On your feet, one thing at a time. And hold on to that stop first because we'll use it again in the test. Habit number 5, groceries. Number 5 hides at the grocery checkout. They load all your shopping into one big heavy bag and you carry it home in one hand. Look at the spine. The torso is tilted way over to one side, the whole body straining to hold that weight, and the free hand won't even reach in time if the person trips on the curb. That's how people fall on flat ground, right outside their own front door. Now, here's the right way. Ask the cashier to split it into 2 lighter bags, one for each hand. Or keep a light backpack in the car. See the difference? Back straight, weight right down the center, both hands free. And if you wobble, your hand is ready to grab something. The very same groceries, and the body is completely safe. Next time at the checkout, just say, 2 bags please, and keep them light. Habit number 4, your kitchen. Here's one you do 10 times a day without noticing. Watch. The favorite mug is on the top shelf, and the person reaches for it up on their toes, stretched out like a string. The center of gravity goes up and back, and the smallest dizziness could tip them right over. Or the opposite. They dive into the very bottom cupboard, head down, blood rushing to the face, straighten up fast, and the vision goes dark. And this happens many times a day. Here's a one-time fix that works for the rest of your life. Spend 10 minutes, just once, and move everything you use every day. Your plates, cups, favorite mug, and pills to the shelves between your hip and your shoulder, where you don't have to reach up or dive down. Do it once and you never balance on your toes again. It's perfect even for the laziest among us. Move it once and forget about it for good. Habit number 3, glasses on the stairs. And here, something designed to help you is working against you, your glasses. If you wear bifocals or progressive lenses, where the top is for distance and the bottom is for reading, then on the stairs they become genuinely dangerous. Here's why. Going down, a person naturally tilts their head to see the steps and ends up looking at them through the bottom, reading part of the lens. And that part blurs everything farther than arm's reach. So the exact step they're about to take blurs right in front of their eyes. On the stairs, where one mistake means a tumble all the way down. There are two ways to protect yourself. 1. On the stairs, look over the top of your glasses. Lower just your eyes, not your whole head. 2. And even safer, get a cheap, separate pair of plain, distance-only glasses and wear them around the house and on the stairs. The very same staircase, and suddenly the steps are sharp and clear. They cost almost nothing, and they protect your hip. Habit number 2, the first move of your morning. Number 2 happens before you're even fully awake. A person sits up and stands from the bed in one motion, and suddenly the room is spinning. The vision goes dark. A hand grabs the nightstand. This isn't old age. It's blood pressure failing to keep up with the body. You stood up, but your blood stayed down for a second. In the morning, it's strongest, and stronger still if you take blood pressure pills. These are the exact seconds when people sink to the floor right beside the bed. The advice here isn't stand up slowly. That's too vague. Do something specific. Keep a glass of water on the nightstand, and before your feet ever touch the floor, while you're still lying down, drink it and pump your ankles 10 times, toward you, away. The water adds volume, and your calves work like a pump, sending blood up to your head ahead of time. Then calmly sit up, sit on the edge for 2 seconds, and only now stand. 20 seconds without leaving your bed, and the room doesn't spin anymore. And one calm but important note: if you feel dizzy often or you take blood pressure medication, talk with your doctor before changing anything. And finally, number 1, the most dangerous of all, the one almost nobody talks about. Ready? The most dangerous thing isn't what you do, it's what you've stopped doing. You've stopped letting your balance work. But first, an important note, because people often misunderstand me here. Using support is smart. Holding the rail, the counter, the walker, that's right, that's safe, and please don't give it up. The problem isn't the support. The problem is this. If a person holds on to everything, leans on everything, and avoids standing up whenever they can, the body slowly forgets how to balance. Those split-second reactions that catch you when you wobble fade without practice, like any muscle. A vicious circle. You're afraid of falling, so you challenge your balance less, and that makes you fall even more easily. Here's how to break it without a single extra minute in your day. Every time you brush your teeth, rest your fingers on the edge of the sink and lift one foot off the floor for a few seconds. The sink is right in front of you. Your hands are right there, completely safe. Morning, one leg. Evening, the other. 2 minutes a day that you already have. That's how balance comes back, quietly, the same way it left. And now, the test I promised. Let's check your balance together, right now. Stand by something steady, the back of a chair or the counter, and let your fingers rest on it for safety. Lift one foot. We count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How was that? A lot of you just held those 10 seconds, and that's wonderful. Researchers found back in 2022 that being able to stand on one leg for 10 seconds is a good sign of how strongly you're holding up overall. But if you passed easily, don't celebrate yet. Let's make it harder. Lift one foot again, fingers on your support. And add a task for your brain. Count out loud. Say, 27 times 2 minus 9. Or count how many letters are in the word balance. Feel that? The moment your brain took on the task, it stopped watching your balance and you started to sway. If you get tired, switch legs. This is the honest test. In real life, you almost never stand there just standing. You're always thinking about something. And if standing on one leg with a task really makes you sway, that's not a reason to be scared. It's a reason to train. Balance is a muscle, and it can be strengthened at any age. If you'd like a ready-made routine, I have a whole video of balance exercises. The link is in the description. And one more thing almost nobody thinks of. A lot of people over 60 drink less on purpose so they don't have to run to the bathroom at night. Recognize yourself? Then here's the trap. Dehydration itself causes weakness and dizziness, and it directly raises your risk of falling. So you get this cruel paradox. You underdrink for a calmer night, and you pay for it with unsteadiness and a fall in broad daylight. Here's the right way. Drink most of your water, calmly, in the first half of the day, and ease off as evening comes. That way you stand firm during the day and get up less at night. And if those nighttime bathroom trips are a big problem of their own, I have a whole video about that. Be sure to check it out afterward. And the move I promised for when dizziness hits. Your vision darkens, the floor seems to tilt, and you feel like you're about to go down. Most often, that's a sudden drop in blood pressure. For example, when you stood up too fast. First, if there's support nearby, hold it or lean on it. And to quickly buy yourself a few seconds of clarity, there's a move. Cross one leg tightly behind the other and squeeze your thigh and buttock muscles hard, like a tight spring. That pushes your blood pressure up in a couple of seconds and helps you not sink down before you reach a chair. Doctors teach this move to people who often get dizzy. Practice it now, sitting safely in your chair, so your body knows it ahead of time. And if you get dizzy spells like this often, be sure to tell your doctor. Let's quickly recap. Get dressed sitting down. Stop first, then talk. Ask for 2 light bags instead of 1 heavy one. Set up your kitchen for yourself. On the stairs, look over your glasses. A glass of water and 10 ankle pumps before you get out of bed. And most important of all, give your balance a few safe seconds of practice every day at the sink. But don't try to do it all at once. Pick one habit, the one that hit home the most, and start with that one today. And tell me in the comments, which of these 7 habits surprised you the most? And where are you watching from? What city or country? I read every single comment. If even one habit today made you say, now that's true, give this a like and subscribe. We'll keep making them just like this, simple and honest and to the point for people over 60. Take care of yourself. You've earned the right to live with confidence, steady on your feet, and independent for many, many years to come.